are you guys? So I'm here making another video, and it's been a really long time. I know, it's been a really long time, and actually I am, again, house cat dog sitting, so I just thought that it would be, excuse me, I've been coughing a lot lately, I don't know why, and I also just came back from yoga, so I'm all like sweaty and gross right now, so don't mind the grossness. And so anyways, I just thought that it would be really cool to take this opportunity to make another video. And also it's pretty good timing because I had a pretty interesting day. It was intense, but really great. I spent time with one of my really good friends, Drew, and we have like this running joke that he's like my husband and I'm like totally his wife, and we just click, and it's like from the very beginning we've just been really close. And we went to Dave & Buster's this one night for his coworker's birthday, and we just got pissed drunk, and we won a really, really huge gray hippopotamus, and named it this like really funky name that I can't really remember, but I remember his nickname, which is Skippy Jones, something really like long and just crazy. Anyways, and so the joke is that this is our like drunk baby, and we conceived of it on that night, and I believe it was like New Year's or Christmas or something. I got him a really funny gift with the picture of the three of us. So it was me, him, and our little like drunk love child thing, Mabobbin, and the frame was of like a marriage thing, and there's like a diamond on the top, so it's like the wedding, like a wedding type thing. It's like really small, and I'm sure you've seen it. There's like a diamond on top, and I don't know, it really resembled like marriage, and that entire, I wanted something that said like best husband ever, or like happy family or something, like something really crazy like that. But I came across this one and I was like, yeah. And it's really funny because he put it up at his office job. He works at Equinox, and he has like an office thing, and everyone, like all his coworkers and just basically everyone, sees it and asks like who that is, and they're like, Drew, I didn't know you were married. And then he has to like go and explain that I'm like his lesbro, and it's like pretty fucking funny, and pretty fantastic because everyone thinks that I'm like the coolest thing in the world. Like every time I come in and like or we're like meeting up for like lunch or whatever, and they're like, dude, it's you, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. But it's pretty funny. Anyways, so I spent a good amount of time with him today, and we really just talked about so much, and just from talking to him, I started realizing a lot about myself. I mean, it's not like I didn't know myself before, but like when I say I'm complicated, I don't think that I ever really realized how complicated I am, and the fact that like I change all the time. Like there's always something like new about me that I even surprise myself with. Like I have this thing where I'm really extreme in a lot of ways. And so, like, let's say food, for example, I will like and eat the same food probably for like a week or a few weeks or something straight. Like I'll be like on this like huge binge with just that particular food, and then I'll get over it because I've just had it for so much, and I'll move on to something else, and a lot of the times I'll deny ever liking it too. It's kind of funny because like I'll walk into my parents' house and they're all like gung-ho about like feeding me, and so I'll just like stand there, my mom's like making food, and I'm like, Mom, I don't like that, and she's like, but you did 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Like, what are you talking about? And she'll just, like, stare at me blankly for, like, a good 5 minutes or so. Like, where were you? Where were you when my mind changed? And I don't know. It, weirdly enough, sometimes I'm not even conscious that I ever did even like it. Like, I'll forget. Like, if it's just something so, like, weird and strange and not something that's, like, ever under my usual diet, I'll just forget. I don't know. And I'm like this with not just food, but everything. Like, it's really weird. Clothing. Like, I'll wear, like, jeans straight for, like, weeks, and then I'll get sick of it and wear leggings straight for God knows how long. Like, and then I'm like that with people, too, and women. Like, I'll kind of get bored-ish. It's strange. It makes no sense, and I move on. So, I like to put my attention towards one person at a time, and, like, really just, like, dive deep, and I'm very, like, much like that. I love to be connected. Anyways, we were just talking about a lot. I mean, this video could be, like, really huge and long, because there's just so much to say. And also, but just to add one more thing, I am, like, a really, really big abstract thinker. Like, everything about the way that I think is two-directional and full of options. Like, I feel like there's just so many options to everything, to life, to decisions. I'm very neutral about a lot of things, except when I'm really passionate about something. And even then, I'm very interested in other people's opinions, and I'm not, like, confrontational about it. I'm just very, like, open, and I don't know. But it also conflicts with the fact that I really wish that I could, like, impact people. Not to necessarily change, but to have them thinking. Like, that for me is really important. So yeah, I don't know. I could just seriously be on and on about it, but I'm going to stop here because I want to end this, and I want to end it with a quote that I heard at yoga today, and it was amazing, and I think I should be doing this, like, all the time now, like, ending things with quotes because they're amazing. So anyways, it's called A Splendid Torch by George Bernard Shaw, and he's a playwright, and apparently a really good one, so look him up. And the quote is this: "This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one, the being a force of nature, instead of a feverish, selfish little clod of ailments and grievances complaining that the world would not devote itself to making you happy. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die, for the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle for me. It's a sort of splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations." Wasn't that amazing? That's, like, such a beautiful quote. I read it kind of fast just because I've already hit, like, 9 minutes and, like, 25 seconds, and this is hella long, but it'll definitely penetrate you if you read it to yourself and slowly. It's just, there's just so much in this that's just amazing. But I'm going to stop praising this and say goodbye. So have a really good night, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.